life can interrupt us just when we think we've got everything sorted. We pray, we come before God, we go out into the world, and suddenly things are sort of in turmoil. David makes a statement in Psalm 62. He says, "For God alone my soul waits in silence. From him comes my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be greatly shaken." But he is shaken. The very next verse he says, "How long will all of you attack a man to batter him like a leaning wall, a tottering fence? They only plan to thrust him down from his high position. They take pleasure in falsehood. They bless with their mouths, but inwardly they curse." He's suddenly thrown into this experience of turmoil. People who are out to destroy, people who are out to deceive. What does he do? He repeats to himself now that he is only going to find his help in God. Verse 5, "For God alone, O my soul, wait in silence." What he said at the beginning, he now repeats to himself. Rather than instructing others, he's instructing his own soul. This is part of spiritual discipline, spiritual warfare, to still our hearts before God. "For my hope is from him. He only is my rock, my fortress, my stronghold. I shall not be shaken." He's not only going to be saying now, "I'm not going to be greatly shaken." He's not going to be shaken at all, because he really is grounding his security in God. No point running here, there, to this person, that person, organising an army, taking matters into your own hands. It's in God alone. In God alone. On God rests my salvation and my glory. My mighty rock, my refuge is in God. And this is true at all times. Hard times, times of loss, times of peril, times when we are very unsettled. Trust in God at all times. Pour your heart out before him. Yeah, you can be still before God and then pour it all out. He's hearing you. He's able to cope and to respond. And in verse 11, "Once God has spoken, twice I have heard this. Power belongs to God." Are you overwhelmed by situations? Does it seem like other people have got power and they're impacting your life? No. Power belongs to God. And, David says, "To you, O Lord, belongs steadfast love." He's a covenant God. The steadfast love of God is not just casual or occasional, it's committed. He is our God, we are his people. He has steadfast love, ongoing, faithful, unstoppable love. The love that sent Jesus to the cross remains ours and accessible. And that is where we ultimately can sit in silence and just gaze and know power, loving kindness belong to God. Be still, O my soul, for God alone is my refuge and my strength.